Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you will be able to see me on both LinkedIn and in on our other platforms as well. Let us try to get LinkedIn activated. We appreciate you being with us. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to our Power Thinking preview. Looks like we are now live on YouTube, which is great. We are looking to be live on Facebook as well, and on live on LinkedIn. So we want to make sure that we get our platforms aligned. We were only going to be here for a few minutes as we continue to test our technology. Uh, as many times it does cooperate, and sometimes we're not quite sure. So thank you for being with us and for being patient as we work through and use our own resilience to work through some technical challenges that we may be having. So we appreciate you being with us. Thanks for joining us, no matter where you are. As we give you a preview of what we do with our trainings on Wednesdays. You know, Wednesdays, we call them Power Thinking Wednesdays because it is when we help each and every one of you to build these evidence-based skills that help us to get unstuck when during those times when we may be stuck or not as positive as we should be, so that we can move through life's challenges faster. That's what it is all about. So we appreciate you taking the time to be with us. We're not going to be here very long. We want to give you a preview of what we give to folks all over the world who are our paying Power Thinking Plus members. We greatly appreciate and we look forward to having you be part of our group by downloading our Power Thinking Corp app and taking advantage of a 30-day free trial where you can cancel at any time. You'll get free notifications that can keep you positive. Make sure that when you are stuck, we catch you at the right time and we get you unstuck. We make you happier. We equip you with the skills and the strengths necessary to get through those down times so that you can bounce right back and you can keep moving. So we're always happy to do this. We may be doing this on an ongoing basis before our Wednesday training. And if you want to be part of our Wednesday training, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Wednesdays, that's Eastern time, then make sure that you go to Google Play Store or Apple and download our Power Thinking Corp. That's Power Thinking CORP app in those stores. You will have a choice of plans. You can take advantage of our popular $19.99 a month plan, which provides you with AI. ChatGPT costs people over $20 a month. We give it to you free within our app, where you can ask at any time how it can help you to overcome any of life's adversities, keep you positive. But not only that, we will be getting you what's called our Power Thinking Boosts every day. And these will be quotes that are positive in nature and will keep you moving through the week. When you get to Saturday, we'll have our Financial Success Saturday, where we'll focus on a particular financial item that will help you to move forward financially. So we have a lot in store for you, starting with our Power Thinking Wednesdays, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. To take advantage of that training, join us on our Power Thinking Corp app and go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Store and join us. What we focus on are 7 inner strengths and 7 skills. These are evidence-based strengths and skills developed by the prominent psychology department here in the United States. And I've actually taught this in different parts of the world, in Tokyo and in China. And what I wanted to share with you tonight is what we're going to be focusing on in one of our sessions, and that is one of the skills of uh, power thinking resilience, and that is what's called detecting icebergs. We may have some deep rooted beliefs that may actually be limiting us and actually holding us back, and we may not even realize it. I know for me, back in many years ago, it was my lack of confidence as it relates to speaking in front of groups, and it was a deep rooted belief I had that that was not something that I wanted to do. But it was only when I confronted that and I got help, which is, by the way, one of our strengths of bouncing back from life's obstacles and adversities. That's reaching out for help. I joined an organization called Toastmasters, and I was able to overcome that fear of public speaking. And that helped me in my career tremendously, because I would go on to eventually be a vice president at Verizon in charge of changing the culture. And I had to address hundreds and hundreds of people. But it was through getting that help, challenging that belief, first recognizing that I had what's called a iceberg belief. With an iceberg, you have a portion of that iceberg that's above the surface, and that's what we see. And what we don't realize is that there's an even bigger mass that is below the surface that is actually more powerful than what we may be thinking about and what we may see on the surface. So one of the skills that we help people to realize is that we have to drill down deep and be aware, find out what that deep-rooted, long-held series of beliefs are, so that we can push back on them, which is another skill that we actually teach on our Wednesday sessions, that we can push back on that negative belief, the belief that's actually holding us back, that we may not even realize it's operating on automatic pilot. But first, we have to be aware of it, detect it, and then be able to challenge it, push back. And so I was able to push back on this limiting belief that I could not speak in front of more than 3 people at a time. And it was amazing. It was very liberating, and it helped me tremendously in my career. I went from being kind of a low-level manager with the telephone company to, within about 6 years, moving into a different industry, the cable TV industry, when I was a young general manager, then being a vice president and general manager, running a different cable TV system, and then actually being asked to come back to the telephone company, a company that was called Bell Atlantic. It's now Verizon, as a person who reported to the senior vice president, who then reported to the CEO of Bell Atlantic, Ray Smith, who was actually the person responsible for what we see today, the mobile communications. He merged companies and technologies and experimented with what's called fiber optics, which is the service now called Fios, that delivers high-speed internet. So all of these things came out of this company that I was in charge of changing the culture around many years ago. But had I not detected a deep-rooted, below the surface belief that I had about myself, which was very limiting, then I would not have been exposed to what I had been exposed to. I would not have risen to very quickly by moving to different industries and helping those industries. I would not have been a vice president in charge of changing the culture of a company at a moment when everything was shifting from a technology standpoint, that the telephone company would be getting into the cable TV industry, and the cable TV industry would be getting into mobile telephone. All of that was happening there. So we have the ability, we have the power. That's why we call our company Power Thinking. We have the power to change the way we think, but not only what we think, but the beliefs that are driving our everyday thinking. And I am so happy that we had this opportunity over the past number of months to create an app, a mobile app. We're right there taking up real estate, like other apps like Facebook and LinkedIn, and X, uh, and you name it, Instagram and YouTube. All of these take up real estate on your phone, and we have the big blue P with the our sunrise logo in the background, and with that, you have access to AI that can help you. We will get you notifications that will change the way you think. You'll have access to our Wednesday training sessions where we not only explore what I was just sharing with you about detecting icebergs, these deep rooted, long held beliefs, but we also have 6 other skills that we help you build. It's just like an athlete or a musician who has to practice every day. Our Wednesday sessions, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. and then 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m., help you to practice evidence-based skills that were based on decades and decades of research that are proven to help you. We have people who have been with us with Power Thinking for 8 years. It'll be going on 8 years when we started these weekly training sessions for only 30 minutes. And just by plugging in, not only will you be able to detect these iceberg beliefs, which is one of the topics that we'll be focusing on very soon, but there'll be other topics that we will visit and then revisit so that all of this becomes ingrained. For what reason? To make sure that when you get stuck, and we all get stuck, even me, even though I teach this, there are times when you can begin to second guess things and wonder why this isn't happening. And this is where you have to rely on what power thinking teaches you, because it will be fully ingrained about staying positive and being grateful, writing down those 3 good things that happened during the course of the day. These are the things that we focus on for just 30 minutes. Very powerful. And you have the opportunity by taking advantage of our mobile app, the Power Thinking Corp mobile app. There are 3 rates, $19.99, $49.99, and $99.99. But you just jump in at the $19.99 and you'll get 30 days free trial. You can just notify me to cancel at any time. You put in your credit card information, but you won't be charged for 30 days. And you'll have access to our notifications, to our Power Thinking assisted AI in the form of Chat GPT. We'll be giving you opportunity to chat with others within the next few months who are part of the Power Thinking family. And many of you that are watching and listening to us now are part of that, tremendous Power Thinking community that we've had since 2018. So we're now giving you different ways to access, and the most impactful way to access is through our Power Thinking Corp app. So take advantage of that. We will be sending you a link to the video. In fact, if you do this within the next hour, you'll see the link to a 5-minute video on detecting iceberg beliefs, as well as links to other training videos that we have sent over time. You'll have instant access to our previous sessions. So if you can't make one of our calls, you can actually go back to the 7:30 sessions, to the 9:30 p.m. Eastern time sessions, and listen to the full session and all the people who are part of it. So detecting icebergs, a very, very key skill. There's 7 different skills that we focus on. One's called the skill of ABC. The next one is avoiding thinking traps. Next is detecting icebergs. And then there's challenging beliefs that are not serving us well. There are many beliefs that have helped us to get to where we are, but then there are beliefs that are keeping us from getting to where we want to be. And this is major. Once we free ourselves of those limiting beliefs, like in my case, the being more of an introvert, being afraid to speak in front of people, then we can fly. What is your iceberg belief? What is that belief that you may have detected, but have done nothing about? What are those beliefs that you don't even realize are operating below the surface? And the graphic that we shared, for example, over LinkedIn, we saw an iceberg. You saw this mass above the surface that you certainly can see, but what you also saw in the graphic was what most people don't see, and that is what is operating below the surface that's actually holding us back. So we appreciate you being with us with Power Thinking. We unfortunately won't be able to see the folks who have joined us and put something in the comments for now, but we will be doing that in the future. So we appreciate you joining us on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, but become part of the family. And we'll give you the opportunity to do it at no charge. You simply go to our Power Thinking Corp app. Just go to Power Thinking Corp on Google Play if you have Android, or if you have Apple. You go to the Apple Store. And the other part of this, by the way, is you can make money. When you refer people, and you'll see a section in our menu where you can refer other people. You'd send them a link, and it would simply say that, hey, I use this link to help me stay positive and improve my finances. There'll be a link that will have your code in. And so even though you have it for 30 days at no charge, you can actually begin to make money by sending the link out to your friends, and you will get 25% of what they pay each and every month. That's what power thinking is all about. It is not about the company making as much money as it possibly can, but it's about making everyone successful in their thinking, but also making everyone successful financially. If you refer this to 4 friends, you basically have the monthly membership paid for before you're even charged. I mean, it is amazing what our developers were able to put together, and we are so happy that we're able to share this with you tonight. So just wanted to give you a preview of what's happening on Wednesdays, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and then 9:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to having you join us. Join us by getting onto the Power Thinking Corp app. Sign up for that 30-day free trial. You'll put in your credit card information or debit card information, but you won't be charged for 30 days, and you'll have an opportunity to cancel at any time. But we'd love to see you tomorrow. When you go to the main menu, you will see a graphic that you just pressed regarding tomorrow's session or Wednesday's session. And you would click that, book it, and then it would tell you how much time you have before you can join. And then once it is time for the session, you'll see a blue button that says join session. You join us, and you take advantage of the tremendous information that we share on a weekly basis to keep you unstuck and to make sure that you're staying positive and that you're able to get over any obstacle that life throws in front of you. So I thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you join our Power Thinking